Nobody yelled at him. Nobody fired him. Nobody told him anything. 6 months later, his career was dead.
Clear brain maps, where the darkest patterns come to light.
Half of every American who voluntarily resigned in the last 3 years did not actually choose to leave. Their brain was being systematically rewired, same mechanism as social pain. Scientists at Purdue University proved it. Your brain cannot tell the difference between being excluded from a meeting and being physically hit. A 2023 Gallup report confirmed 1 in 2 US resignations were engineered through a process so carefully designed it leaves no paper trail and carries 0 legal liability. It has a name: the silent blacklist. And if your manager has gone cold, your meeting invites have quietly stopped, your projects have been reassigned, you are not being paranoid. You are being professionally erased. And the system doing it was specifically built so you cannot prove it. Imagine you are Marcus, 6 years with the company, strong reviews, no disciplinary record. Then one Monday morning, you're not on the weekly team call. Your manager says it was an oversight. The next week, a high visibility project you've been developing for 4 months, reassigned, no explanation. Week after, your one-on-ones are canceled indefinitely. You do what most people do. Work harder. You stay later. You think you're fixing a problem. You do not know yet. You are the problem they are trying to make disappear. You felt this, that fog at your desk, that second-guessing every email you send, that feeling that you're invisible, but nobody will tell you why. There's a name for what is happening to your brain. Research from Purdue University calls it social exclusion conditioning. When your brain is repeatedly excluded, it enters a state of hypervigilance that destroys your focus, your confidence, and your decision-making. You become easier to manage, easier to push out. And here's what makes it brilliant: a system. Every single one of those events is individually deniable. The meeting invite, an oversight. The project, a business decision. The canceled one-on-one, a scheduling conflict. But together, they form a pattern, a system, a machine. If someone you know is going through this right now, say this to them, because they need to know this is a name, and it is not their fault. Before we go deeper, I need you to understand something. This is not random neglect. This is not poor management. This is an engineered 4-stage system. And right now, you are going to A. Learn every stage. Stage 1. Information blackout. Your access to key meetings, strategy discussions, and decision-making forums is quietly reduced, not removed, reduced. Your professional visibility is being systematically killed, one meeting invite at a time. Stage 2. Project starvation. The high visibility assignments stop coming. You're given work that is either too small to be noticed or too complex to complete without resources that are also being withheld. Translation: your professional value is being made invisible to everyone who decides your future. A study by Dr. Sandra Robinson at the University of British Columbia found that project starvation preceded 78% of documented quiet firing cases. Stage 3. Social freezing. Your colleagues begin to sense the shift. Lunch invitations stop. In some cases, other employees are quietly warned through implication, not instruction, that association with you carries career risk. Your professional network inside the company is being dismantled while you watch. Stage 4. Performance reframing. Work that was previously praised becomes a problem. Deadlines that were always flexible are now missed. Your contributions are interrupted or attributed to others. Translation: your history is being rewritten. They're not building a case to fire you. They're building documentation to justify your absence after you're gone. Before the tools, you need to understand something. Why does this system work on smart people, on people exactly like you? Here's the question nobody asks. Why does this work on intelligent people, on high performers, on people who have done everything right? Because the system is not targeting your weakness, it's targeting your strength. You work harder because that's what got you here. You stay quiet because you don't want to seem difficult. You doubt yourself because the system is designed to you doubt yourself. Dr. Jennifer Freyd at the University of Oregon calls all this institutional betrayal, when the institution you trusted weaponizes your loyalty against you. Now, free tools to reclaim your ground. Tool 1. Document the pattern. Not to sue, not yet, to see it clearly. Screenshot, date, name every exclusion, every reassignment, every canceled meeting. When you write it down, your brain stops gaslighting itself. The pattern becomes visible. Tool 2. Name the stage. Which of the 4 stages are you in? Information blackout, project starvation, social freezing, performance reframing. Naming the stage removes the fog. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding strategically. Tool 3. Reclaim visibility. Before they complete the erasure, 1 lateral connection per week, 1 documented win per week, sent to someone outside your immediate chain of command. You're not fighting the system, you are refusing to disappear. I mapped these patterns so you can see them, not use them. Awareness is armor. One question before you go: which stage are you in right now? Or which stage did you survive? Drop the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Next week, we go inside the brain of the person running this system, not the company, the individual manager, because the silent blacklist doesn't run itself. Someone is choosing you. Someone is deciding, in meetings you're not in, that you are the target. Subscribe before that video drops, because understanding who runs this system and why they chose you changes everything. That video is called The Quiet Executioner.